You know, I've had guys tell me the defense was good last year, but not, in their mind, good enough. Do you feel that way?
Definitely. And even if we had the #1 defense in the country, I still think that we would have so much room for improvement. And that's just like the mindset we all have. We're just always striving to get better. But definitely had some good things from last year and definitely have a lot of things that we can work on. So we just got to watch a lot of film, learn from the mistakes. But proud of the way that we competed last year, but just always room for improvement. And we just have a long way to go to get to where we want to be. That's the national championship. So just got to watch the film and correct the mistakes.
Dabo pinpointed pass defense as the biggest area for improvement for the team overall. What, from your perspective, where were the breakdowns? What were the issues, and what's sort of the key to you think fixing that?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just players making plays. So if Wes calls a play, we just got to run it. So if that's a cover zero play with no help, we just got to lock your man up. So I mean, at the end of the day, it does not matter what Wes calls. We just got to run. We just got to run the call and play it and execute it. But just, I don't know, we just have a lot of work on as a defense as a whole, but pass defense is definitely something we've emphasized in the film room. We watched our corrections and just what we need to work on. So we definitely know that that's an area that we need to focus on to get better to be successful this year.
So when you watched that film, what was sort of the takeaways? What were the areas you thought you guys needed to be better in that facet?
Just sometimes just technique, bad eyes, and just taking your eyes off your keys, and just once you just lock in on your key, we should be fine.
Is there anything in particular just for yourself that you feel like you could film, I can be better in this way or that way? Is there anything in particular that you look at?
I would say everything: run fits, pass defense or pass coverage, blitzing, just better with my hands, just all areas. Like you can never be absolutely perfect at something. So I've watched a lot on myself as well as the whole team, but especially on myself, just so I can become the best version of myself. And I just need to improve in all areas. I need to get bigger, faster, stronger. Need to improve technique, improve being better with my eyes, and just be a better leader too for these guys. And then just bring my all every single day, and that's all they ask of me. So I just be better at that.
Talking about bigger, stronger, faster. Do you want to put on weight as your goal, or do you feel like you're pretty good physically where you're at right now?
I think I'm good where I'm at right now. I'll probably experiment with it a little bit over the spring, just to maybe like add a couple pounds, see if I'm still fast or not, or I don't know, I'm still fast, but just I'm gonna experiment. Just I feel good where I'm at, just sitting around 225, 230, just around that area. But I feel fine right here.
I guess weak side linebacker, is that still kind of where you're repping for the most part? How much more comfortable do you feel there now? All of those weeks from last season and this spring.
Yeah, that's definitely the main position that I'm repping at, but of course still learning all positions just in case this guy goes down, they need someone. So, just really learning every position, but I would say weak side is really the main point right now that I'm focused on. Just got to master that, but always focusing on other positions, make sure if someone were to go down, I could be able to step in for that spot too.
What are some of the challenges you might have moving from position to position across the field?
Yeah, so each position is different. So obviously you got to learn, what this person's doing, what that person's doing. So you just got to watch a lot of film. It's not going to be easy to transition from different positions. So it's going to take a lot of hours in the film room, just studying, like really investing my time into learning the defense. But it's not going to be easy switching from a position to a different position. So you really just got to spend the time in the film room, and it's going to take making mistakes in practice too. So it's going to take a lot of straining mentally and physically. But at the end of the day, it's all going to make me better.
As we talked about a lot last season with Brian, obviously with his sister, I know Jeremiah's with his name as well as his mom. How did you support him through that time? And what does it say about him that he's here, coming back here?
Yeah, definitely can. That just tells the type of guy that he is to go through that and still fight back and come and be with his brothers and just come to work with us every day. But as a team, we just simply get to be here for him. I don't think that's doing anything specific. I think it's just doing what we did every single day, knowing that we're here for him. We have his back every single day with everything. But I don't think we should change anything up per se since that happened. We just need to be his brothers that we were already. Of course, if he's going through it one day, we got to pick him up, but nothing should change from what it already was. Of course, that happened, but we just got to keep being his brother, just not change anything at the end of the day.
How much have you seen him grow? I know when he was in high school, he was talking to his dad, he was very quiet, kind of played off the ball, just made plays. In terms of just being a vocal leader on the defense, how much you feel like Jeremiah's growing there?
Yeah, so off the field, he's very quiet, but once he steps on the field, he just flips the switch, and he just knows that other guys look to him as the leader, of course being the Mike linebacker, and he knows what everyone's doing. He's going to get everybody lined up. So, off the field he's quiet, but he just flips the switch when he's on the field, and he just knows that we all respect him. We all look to him to pick us up, but he brings that it factor that you need on the defense. So it's just a blessing to get to play with him every single day. Just have him by my side.
So when you talk about one of those cheat plays, like what would be an example of how he's cheating? And so is he running with the quarterback all the way out or is it downfield, or what is it?
He's in a lot of different stuff. Like he'll do something, I'll be like a prevent defense, like all people all the way back, and somehow all my people all the way back are coming forward. Like he just knows how to finesse the game somehow, some way. So I don't know how he does it, but shoot, kudos to him. So he gets me every time.
So talking about being a quiet guy, like when he's beating you, is he get loud?
Yeah, he definitely does. It's very annoying because I'm like, where's this talk all the way off the field? Like, why are you just now talking? So definitely kind of, gets in my head a little bit when he starts talking randomly after he's beating me by 20 points. But you try not to let him get to your head.
You talk about experimenting with maybe some weight gain. Do you feel like you need to do that because you're in the box more and with run support, things like that, and hold up better that way, or?
Not exactly. I just, I don't think gaining a couple pounds would hurt.
Yeah.
So that's what I say, experiment. So maybe putting on a couple pounds and keeping my same speed, just like why not? Like why not have this extra muscle and strength to me? So I think I was good where I was at last year. I think I'm good where I'm at right now, but I don't think a couple or a few pounds would hurt at all. So again, just got to experiment with that and just, see how it is for me. But at the end of the day, I'm probably just going to stay where I'm at right now.
Because everybody associates you with being this super athlete, speed guy, do you feel like maybe your ability to play the run is maybe underrated, or something maybe you want to show people that you're able to do and be a more complete linebacker?
Yeah, people, they don't really know that I have the instincts that I have. So I definitely think it'll be a good thing to show them that I can do that. Just because in high school I literally played everything. I grew up playing all different positions, so people really know me as this, speed finesse guy, but I'll come up and hit you too. So, and I say that in the most humble, modest way. But no, I'm very physical, and I will come up and lay the wood.
Yeah.
Jeremiah gets notes from his dad. What do you to improve? Do you sit down with Jeremiah and look at film? Is that a resource in his intelligence and what he sees?
Yeah, I've never actually sat down with him, but as far as Mr. Trotter goes, whenever I see him, he'll always give me some type of nugget. He'll hug me, then he'll be like, okay, on this play you should do this. So it's just always good to have someone like that in your corner, just to pour knowledge into you, just about anything in life. So especially coming from a guy who played many years in the league, it's such a blessing to hear from that whenever I see him. So, but yeah, it's definitely so good to learn from just both of them, but especially Big Trotter since he played, and that's what I want to be.
A lot of talented freshmen here on this defense. Who are some of the guys that have stood out to you early on there?
Yeah, they've all really stood out, but Peter Woods is as advertised, and I'm sure anybody on the team would say that. I was watching film yesterday, and he's just manhandling offensive linemen as an incoming freshman. So he definitely has a bright future. As far as the other guys, D. Crane, Jamal Anderson, all the freshmen, they've really just come in and made their imprint known. So I'm really excited for this class. It's a very hungry, eager class. So I think they'll be very special.